Hello, I'm Alex Toll with Roofers Coffee Shop, and we are here at the Western Roofing Expo live soundstage, sponsored by General Coatings and Everroof. And I'm very excited to be chatting today with Roofle. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Travis, co-founder and CEO of Roofle Technologies.
Amazing. How's the show been for you so far?
It's been great. So we've actually been here, I think this is our fourth year, I believe, that we've been here now. Could be third. We were on the waiting list for multiple years because there's actually a waiting list as far as actually trying to get into this place.
I know, it's crazy.
I know,
it's a long list.
But I would say, I would put this as like number 2 or number 3 shows across the country. And again, like we usually go to like 75 shows a year across the country.
We see you guys everywhere.
I know, so we go to a lot of shows, we travel a lot, and so, but this is really like the top 2 or 3 events to go to. So it's a must go to for us.
Absolutely.
And the expectations have really met that even this year. I know last year was like a 50th anniversary. It was kind of like a big deal. They had a couple extra things that they were doing. So last year was like huge, but even this year is just as good as it was last year. So definitely one that has high hopes, and it definitely has met those for sure.
Absolutely. And we talked with Joel Vieira yesterday, the executive director of Western States, and he said that the registration numbers were, as of yesterday, just shy of last year. So I'm sure today that we got close to it, if not succeeded last year. So about the same, which is really great to hear.
Yeah, and I can believe that with the traffic that we've had. I mean, here I think we've set records as far as numbers of signups and demos booked and meetings set, here at the show so far already. So I can definitely believe that the attendance is near or just at where it was last year.
Yeah. What's been the buzz that you've been hearing? What's on everybody's mind?
Everyone's talking about AI, right? Isn't that the buzzword everyone's talking about?
Absolutely.
What's the latest AI trends? What's happening with AI? What's the next greatest thing that I got to have within my business?
Yeah.
Some contractors want to be on what we call the bleeding edge, right? Yeah. And some contractors want to just be on the cutting edge, right? So some people that have been thinking about AI even last year or the year before, where now this year we're hearing it much more by almost every contractor that comes to visit us.
Yeah.
They're talking more and more about AI. How can I use it within my business? What are the capabilities of AI that I can get? Can I have it start texting my customers? Can I have it start calling my customers? Yeah. Can it do inbound calls? Can it do outbound calls? And so there's a lot of questions, obviously about AI. Then people like to group our technology in with that AI discussion. Yeah. Which has been great as well, because now we're even on the AI kind of train as far as even with our technology as well. So definitely AI is what still the buzzword is right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I've been getting too, is people know that they need to be using it, and they're just not really sure where to start or how they can be using it. So I think, there's been classes on it, and then obviously so many booths inside are talking about how to use it. So it's a great opportunity for contractors to really learn where to start.
Yeah, and I've seen plenty of classes on it, but then also I think the close second has been to talk about a lot about labor talks, as far as like how to get labor, how to get the millennials, into business. So there's been a lot of talks really about, labor, and also the next generation coming up in your business. Absolutely. How should you train them, and things like that. So a lot of great educational pieces here as well.
Yeah, great. So you guys have something new and exciting. Tell us what you launched officially today.
Yeah, so we recently launched Contractor Loan Pro as a standalone. So we've always had Contractor Loan Pro as kind of like a built-in piece to our platform. Yeah. So if you were a subscriber to Roof Quote Pro, you got Contractor Loan Pro as kind of a piece to the package.
Okay.
But as of recently, we actually launched our actually own standalone version, to where now it's contractors, even from outside of roofing. So it doesn't matter if they're in pools or if they're in HVAC or whatever industry that they're in, they can now use our technology to be able to utilize the finance piece, even if they're not a contractor and they're not subscribed to Contractor Loan Pro.
That's amazing. What a great new market that you've opened that up to.
Yeah, I mean, for us,
several.
Yeah, I mean, for us now, we are able to maybe go to some more events that are outside of roofing events, to where maybe we go some other events that are even in concrete or in pools or in decks or things like that now we get to actually expand into. So it's been great.
Amazing.
We launched it about 2 weeks ago, but we've actually announced it today as to the general public. Yeah. And we've already gotten dozens and dozens of people to book meetings with us. Amazing. To be able to see the new platform that we've already rolled out. So we're super excited about it. It's kind of a new space, for us. So we're excited to always go into new spaces.
Awesome. Congratulations. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here today and for being at the Western Roofing Expo and supporting the Western States. Always a pleasure to have you here on the soundstage.
Yeah, thank you for having us as always.
All right, and we will see you all on the next video.